Welcome and welcome back to another video. In today's video is the fourth part of my entire collection. It's super early in the morning. I am doing this in May. Let me see what today's date is. May 19. For you guys, to record this entire video for you guys. So I woke up super early. And today is June 23rd for you guys watching this video. So I hope that you guys enjoy. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Jenny's Pages, and let's go ahead and get started with this video. Here we have Season. This is part of a Disney collection, and this is book that you can buy at lyrica.com. So I'll be showing you guys all the pages that I have completed on here. I use Stabilos, and I also used acrylic markers for these pages. Let me turn this one around. So I really love how this page turned out. And here's another one that I had completed. Once again, I used Stabilos and acrylic markers on here. Here we have, this is the dogs, anything that has to do with dogs in Disney, and I really do love this book so much. Here's one page I completed. Everything is acrylic on here. Here's another one I really love as well. Here's another page. Everything in this one I used acrylic markers, and then here is the last one I worked on. Here we have Girl Power. This one, and I think I used the wrong color for her outfit because it does not fall in with her eyes. This is one I used to use Hoo Hoo brush markers. I think I used to use Super Tips as well. I'm not too good with those markers, so I didn't like a lot of the striking that was going on here. So there's another one I also use Super Tips on. The good thing about the Super Tips is it does bring you a good variety of colors, so you can actually find the color that you need, especially for these Disney books. But I just don't like the striking on it. There's another one. Here's acrylic markers. There's this fun page. A lot of purples, a lot of blues, a lot of shading. A lot of these pages bring shading and all this stuff. And it takes a bit time to finish a page. Sometimes it does take me less, sometimes it takes me longer. Here we have a Grand Classiques. This is part of the circle. It's good to see always the solutions or how the books look inside, because not everybody likes everything. Not everybody's gonna like circles like this one. This one comes like a small portion of circles, and it also has the full page of circles. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. Here's this page, and here's the Dalmatian. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick a full page how it looks. Here's a full page. There's a lot of circles on here, so it's pretty fun. Here we have Les Grand Classiques Tome 7. I do not have these in order, so I'm just picking and going through the books. Here's another one. I don't like how this one turned out. It's really hard to tell what it is. I know it's Mulan here, but when I was trying to do the page, it was just like, I don't know. I didn't like how it came out. Here's this one. I love how this page turned out. This one, I did it completely in Stabilos. Stabilos so far are my best water-based markers besides the acrylic markers. It's this one. I think this one I used Stabilos markers on here. It was before I got the acrylic markers. And this was a buddy color with Nim Myers a very long time ago. It was sometime last year we did this page. Here's Babies. This one is also the circle ones. And you guys can see how a full page looks. I love her. There's another pages I completed. I messed up her eyes. Here's this little guy. This spot, I did not understand. This spot was completely like without a number. I don't know if it was a mistake, but it just doesn't look right that it's not covered. But it didn't have a number either. There's another one I did with acrylic markers. Really like how this one turned out. Here's this one. Another one with the eye messed up, a spot missing. It's like it didn't had a number in there. I think if I keep finding stuff like this, I'm just gonna have to fill them in because it just doesn't look right. Here's this one. This was a buddy color. We went based on Stitch, and this is the Stitch I found. Here we have Last Grand Classics Tome 2. This one I just got not so long ago, so I don't have a lot of pages done in here. But I really do love this book. I love the pages. The colors that it brings are bright. Here's another one I just finished. This one took me like half hour. Some of them are not that bad. Like some of them are really detailed, some of them are not. Here I have Last Grand Classics. This one is Tome 8. I'm actually trying to finish this book with Simply Ash. We're just taking our time. We're doing one page per month to get these pages done. So this is how far we are. I did not like how this one turned out. And I used super tips on here as well. And I think with Staedtlers as well. They also have Staedtlers markers for these pages. Another one. Here I used acrylic. I love how this one turned out. I think I did a pretty good job for this one, for all the shading. It has so many browns. Like some of these pages ask for so much brown, and sometimes it just irks me to have to find so many browns. It's like, it's crazy, but the pages turned out pretty good. Here's Moana. Here's this guy. This was a fun page to complete as well. Here's this one. And here's the last page we worked on. This one was annoying. It took me forever to complete, not because it was hard, but because it has so many shading of purples and blues, and it was just annoying me. Here is a Winter, one of my favorite Disney book, only because of the colors and the brightness on this page. This was the first one I love so much. As you guys can tell, this blue right here, it's already dead. Like, it's gone completely because it's the main color that these books ask for. So this one's completely gone. Here we have this page. And this page is actually repeated in, I think it's on seasons, if I'm not mistaken. I think. But I know I've seen it somewhere else. Here's another page that I completely love. I just love the color, how this stands out. It's beautiful. Mickey and Minnie. Here we have Love Story. This is one of the detailed ones. So here's the first page I completed. I actually used Stabilo. No, I used Super Tips and Standards on here. I would have wished I used acrylic better, but I didn't have acrylics when I got this book. But this was super detailed. It just has so many sections on here. This one is like the worst page. I feel like I did this horribly. It could have come out a little better, but this one has so many details, so many colors on here. It's crazy. Here's this page right here. Like, you guys can see how many numbers it has. I think I counted up to like, I don't even remember. That's 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. 32 colors, but it was such a fun page to complete. This one, I love this page, how it turned out. I used a little bit of Stabilos on here, and everything else is just the acrylic markers. And then I ended up using the white Artistra just to make the little like white dots, the white lines. But I do like this book. It's just, it takes me time to complete anything in here. This one is one of the details one, and it brings so many colors, but it's super fun. So here's Princess. I think this was the first book that I ended up purchasing when I found out of Disney. So it does have a good amount of pages done in here. So here is Moana and Snow White. I love how this page turned out. These two pages on here. Turn these pages this way for you guys. The first one. I love how it turned out. I love coloring in these books. They're super fun. In this page, I ended up trying to use a stickle from Michael's, the cheap ones they sell on the front. I'm not sure if anybody has seen that, but in my area, they usually put like stickles on the front for like $1 or less than $1, depending how big or small they are. And I ended up using it here because I know I seen someone use their stickles on here, but mine's ended up going through to the other side. So now I had to figure out how to fix this side, which, because I'm going to be using acrylic, I don't think you'll be able to see this as much. But the person was using the other stickles that I have, which is this right here, and these don't go through. But I didn't have this at the moment when I was trying to do this, so it's like, yeah, it messed up the page, but that's okay. Could try to see if I can fix it. Here's another page that I really love. Super cute. Here's another one. They're fun pages to do. I have so much fun completing these pages. I just sit back in my recliner, most telling Ashley, and I grab the colors that I need, and I just sit back and watch TV or something and color. And here is another buddy color. This one was with, to remember, Erica on YouTube channel. I think there's Erica Colorings. It's been a while, so I really like how it turned out. Here is, everybody says Soul's Ocean or something, but no, it Under the Ocean, but it's actually Soul Ocean, something like that. I don't know. I'll put it up here and on the screen for you guys. I'll do the translation and then put it on the screen for you guys. This one I really love. I just got this one, so I have not done anything on here. So I'm going to show you just one section of the solution, but that's pretty much it. So here is this one right here. It brings a lot of anything on Disney that has to do in water. That's pretty much it. And I just love the colors and everything, but I have not gotten the chance to work on this one, so hopefully soon you guys will see a page out of here. We have a Looney Tunes, and this one, it looks like they're gonna have a Looney Tunes 2 for August, if I'm not mistaken, but I only completed this page out of here, and this one I did it on a live through TikTok, and it was the worst page ever because the numbers were so super light that I was not able to see them from far. I had to keep taking out the book out of the TikTok live and see what numbers I was looking at. It was super hard, but the rest of the pages are not like that. I don't know if it's just this one, but hopefully I won't find another page that is super light and it's so hard to see the numbers. But with all that struggle I did, I think I did a pretty good job on this page. I was able to get it done. Here we have a Pixar. Have this page completed. I like how it looks because of the green. Here's another one I completed. We have Mickey, Donald, and Co. Finally have this book. And here is the only page I completed on here is all grays, color, and black. And then also my black acrylic marker had died on me. And then I had to grab a new one. So because it was fresh, so now I had to I might just go over it again on the black area just to fix it out so it doesn't look like that. Like some parts are shiny, some parts are not. Here we have heroes versus villains. And I love this book. This is the one that shows you one image and it'll show you another image once you color it in. The first time I tried this one, I was a little confused. I wasn't getting the hang of it. But then after that, as long as you ignore the black line, you're fine. It's just another regular color by number. And it was pretty easy. Like, it didn't take me that long. But because it was my first time doing a page like this, I was really like nervous. I didn't want to like mess it up or anything like that. But here is the second one I completed. This was a buddy color with star sketch. We went based on Belle, or the letter B, I think it was. So this is the page I had picked. I cannot wait to do more pages on this book. I really like this one. Here we have Mickey and Co. This is the circle one. And this is the one that I messed up so much. So I like how these pages came out. I think they would have come out better with the Stabilo markers, but I didn't have them. Not the Stabilos, the acrylic markers. Here's another page. And this is the page that I covered up his eyes. And the funny thing is, I show you guys. There's another one. Really like how this one turned out. So here is the same character. This is the same one as him. And I covered up his other eye. At least I gave him one. But for some reason, I'm always covering his poor eyes. And it's the same character. It's not a different one. It's just the same one. Like, why, Jetty? Here we have Les Grand Classiques. This one is Tome 3. Another one of my favorite one. I know that this one, I think is, I think she's Anna. What is it? Anna, and what's the other girl's name? Elsa. There we go. Oh my God. I watched this movie so many times that I forgot their names. Elsa and Anna. And I have not done this page. And I would love to do it just because it's just right next to each other. But I love how this one turned out. Here's another one I completed. Miss Moana. I love how this one came out. Here's this doggy. I have no idea what movie he's from. I love how this one turned out. I used Stabilos, and the only thing I used acrylic was on the black. Anything black on here, but everything else was just Stabilo markers on here. Here's this one. This was the first page I completed when I first got this book. So they were super tips and standards I used on here. Here we have Mickey and Friends. This one is just a regular. It's not the circle one. And this one I love so much. It is detailed. It is super detailed. This is one of the books that you would stay here for a while just to complete it. But I really, really love this book. It's just, I don't know. I just love how it is. I love the images on here. Another page I completed. And I'm sorry about going back and forth. Here's another one. These were all super tips once again and standard markers. Another one I completed. This one I was trying to use a hoo-hoo, I think it was a hoo-hoo glitter for the black outline, and I love how it turned out. I would have wished I used acrylic on here and then the glitter on there. It would have looked really, really nice. Here's another one that I did, was a buddy color, and I don't like how mine's turned out. I was using the super tips, and for some reason my super tips, a lot of them were dry, and I was just not liking it. And this one, here we go again with the eye. I forgot one eye, and then this color here, it was not supposed to be here. I ended up using this color because the color that I was supposed to use died on me completely. So I didn't know what else to do. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I didn't know what else to do. So I just kept going until I was able to finish this page. But I messed it up so much. And this is such a cute page. Poor eye. I had to finish that eye. Here's another one. This is when I first got the acrylics. This is the first time I used them in this page. This was a buddy color with Simply Ash. And I love how this page turned out. That's when I fell in love with the acrylics. Here's this page. Oh, here's this page. It doesn't have a lot of numbers, just 6 colors. But let me tell you, this took me forever to do. It probably took me literally a whole day. My family was trying to guess what it was before I started on the page. Then they just gave me a guess. And then when I finished the page, which was completely at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, we were still up. And then I finally finished the page. This one took me forever. Sheesh. But here's another one I completed. And here is Mickey. Here we have Betsy Air. This is another one of my favorite books. I have a few pages in here for you guys. Here's this frog. I hope they're not turned. Here's this one. The monkey. The Little Mermaid. I have no idea who these people are, what movie they come up with. I have no idea who they are at all. So if you guys want to comment down below and let me know who these people are, let me know, because I have no idea who they are. And here is this page. I like him. He's so cute. And then look at the glitter. Here's another page I completed. After I was done, I just realized at the end, like probably when I seen this page the second time, I was like, I just realized that this is another lion. I didn't know what the heck they were looking at. Here's this one. Here we have babies. I love this coloring book, and this is the most that I have worked on, because I was doing speed coloring on a YouTube channel for this book. That's why I have so many pages and done. Super fun. This is when I was using super tips and standards, Hoo brush markers. so you guys can tell all the striking on here. This page. This has been the best 2 pages so far that came out using those markers. Here's this little girl. This one. This is a buddy color. I think this is when I was trying to help out Simply Ash, trying to finish her book. She wants to finish this book this year. It's one of her top 10s. So I did about 6 pages with her. That's how many pages she's supposed to do per month just to get the book finished. So I tried to help her out with some of these pages. There's Mr. Mickey. I love how this page turned out. Once again, this page right here with the little bear. I don't remember what movie. Seems familiar, but I just don't remember. I used to love this movie with the fox and the fawn. I love this movie. I used to watch it all the time. There's this page. There's this guy. Messed up her eye. I don't know how, but I have a thing with eyes. I start using acrylic, which it looks way better with acrylic in my opinion. This was a body color with Bad Attitude X. There's another one. I love how this one turned out. Super cute. Here's this one. I use Stabilos and acrylic marker. It's this one here. I wish they would just face it either that way, going that way, or just straight. Not having to go this way, that way, and straight. It would be nice. Here's another one. This is a body color as well. And this is another one that I had covered up the eyes. Then I had to go back in and fix her eye with a white acrylic, and I don't like how it looks. There's another one. This is the last page. I think this is the last page. Nope, there's another one back here. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. So there's another one. I think this was the first page I did with Simply Ash, I think it was, or by myself. But it turned out pretty good. So those are all the books for this video. This is part 4, and I hope that you guys are excited to continue watching these entire collection on my video. For next Friday, there is another video coming up, so I hope that you guys stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching this video.